All right, we got Mexico versus Ecuador for the last game of today. And so, yeah, we're going to be rooting on for Mexico. Obviously, if it wasn't obvious, I am recording. I mean, not recording. I am going live once again because earlier they moved the broadcast or like the game to a whole other hour at 9 for me. So, awesome. But yeah, just to say it once again, I don't have a Mexican jersey or anything like that. My dad, we went to like Mexico a couple years ago, and he brought me this jersey from Leon, and let me check something real quick. Okay, and yeah, this is the only thing I have, and it's green. It's green, so I guess that's the closest thing to a Mexican jersey I can get. But the game is about to start in a couple minutes. Don't worry, it's about to start in a little bit. But yeah, I guess whoever was organizing this event was scared of some rain, and so they changed it to an hour later. But yeah, they're doing the national anthems. We got Ochoa. Ochoa's playing? Is he in the lineup? Or is he just there just to be there? Are they putting him in the lineup? I don't know. Probably not. But dang. That's like the only... He's like the only player I know on Mexico, by the way. I do not know anybody else. Oh, there's that one black guy. But that's about it. That's all I know on Mexico's lineup. But yeah. Alright, so and then 3 minutes from now, game by the start. Okay. So yeah. We're just waiting on these dumbass ads. So annoying. Oh, so hot out today. Why does it have to be hot? Why can't we just have some normal weather? Imagine Mexico. Mexico must be so hot. But it is that right now at night. So I think they do it like that. They have to do it like Canada first, and then USA, and then the last game being Mexico, right? In order for like the weather not to be as bad. I think that's how they're doing it. And it makes sense. You know, like having 3 countries, you kind of want to put it like that. Let me check real quick. France versus Sweden was in. Let me move my phone real quick. New York. So yeah, it is kind of like how they're doing it. So Canada first, USA, and then Mexico for the last one. So yeah, it looks like they're about to start in a bit. All right. So we got Raul Rangel, Jesus Gallardo, frick, Johan Vasquez, Cesar Montes, George Santos, Eric Lira, Luis Romo, Gilbert Mora, Julian Quinones, Raul Jimenez, Roberto Alvaro. That is the Mexican lineup. Do not know anybody from there. But we look pretty good. If we lose to Ecuador, that's gonna suck. But yeah. Who did Ecuador beat in their group stages? Let me see. I already kind of forgot. Why can't I move my... Okay. For some reason, this was frozen. Google. Okay, so Ecuador beat Germany, right? They beat Germany, but Germany just lost to Paraguay. I don't know. Germany looked pretty good against what team was it? Was it Dr. Congo or something like that? But yeah. Why does my Google just freeze up like this? What the heck? Either way. Oh, hurry up. I already feel my sweat gland starting. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I think I started a little bit early. Let me pause it real quick. All right, so there started off. All right. I think I'm lined up. I'm actually like a second ahead, but let me. That's whatever. I just leave it like that. A second ahead, just for you if you didn't know. Sorry, my brightness from my screen. All right, so we got Mexican defender passing it to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper looking for an option. Most likely gonna pass it to the right side, but he's telling the guy to the left to like move in. Pass it to the right. Right, gonna move slowly forward to see if he has any opening. He got the guy on the right and the middle. Most likely gonna pass it to that guy. Nope. Back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper to the left back, back to the goalkeeper. Seems like they're just patiently just moving the ball around, waiting for an opening. Shoots it in to the left side, left corner of Ecuador, or right corner for Ecuador. And Ecuador takes the ball. Foul? Yeah, seemed like a Mexican player fouled Plata. Alvarado. Yeah. All right. Ecuador's about to kick out the ball. Boom. Ecuadorian defender. Oh, my goodness. Kind of does feel like Ecuador's probably going to be the better team this night. So, but let's root for Mexico. Let's root for them. Right. The Ecuadorian goalkeeper. Nobody gets to it. The ball goes out of bounds. All right, so we get the ball. We're moving it around the defense line. We're gonna have to. I don't know. What can Mexico do in this game? What can they do? What formation do they have? They pass it through. Midfielder running to. Most likely gonna pass it to the left side. There you go, left side. Now left side's gonna have to go. Not make a run for it. He passes it back. Didn't feel confident. Okay, almost let the ball go out. Ooh, he slide tackled the ball to someone. Mexico's gonna pass it. Okay, we're on the right side, right corner. Let's see, he's gonna probably shoot it in, or never mind. He's okay, we're right there. We're close to the box. Close. He's right there, shoots it. Oh, it hits a defender. Okay, so Ecuador with the ball. Mexico takes back the ball. He was careless. Okay, Mexico is gonna have to pass it around. They're gonna try to find an opening on the left side. He passes it back to someone else, another Mexican player. Gonna have to look for another opportunity. Then they're gonna pass it to the right side. They're gonna have to find an opening. Pass it to the middle. Lobs it. Guy in the right has it. He's in the right corner. He's gonna have to pass it through. Passes it through. Guy in the crosses it in. Ew, okay. Didn't go anywhere. And now they're passing it back. Passing it forward. Oh, it was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. It's just there was nobody really there. And he kind of did pass it to nobody. Okay, we're now inside the box. Pass it through. Oh, that was a nice ball. And oh, we were so close. The black guy, he was like this close to touching the ball. If he did. All right. Foul from Ecuador. Ugh. Passing it. Mexico around. They're gonna most likely gonna attempt from the left side. All right. Never mind. They pass it back. Maybe they're gonna want to go from the right. Okay, we go to the right. Right corner. Mexico passes it in the middle. Mexican goes to it, shoots it. Ooh, goes over the crossbar. Goes over the crossbar. Good attempt. It was a tricky shot, but he at least attempted, and it was decent. It was decent. Decent attempt. And so that's just a for what's to come. Some good shots from Mexico. Good attempt. Okay, we got the ball. We're now in the middle of the field, passing it through. Oh, offside. No? What happened? Oh, we're confused. Did they call offside? Okay, so he attempts it. It goes all the way to the right side, nowhere near the net. I heard a whistle. Am I crazy? I don't know. I heard a whistle, but it might have been a fan. And now that I think about it might have been someone with like the whistle using. And that isn't that like illegal? Not illegal, but like you can get banned from doing that. Okay, we get to the ball. Mexico. We're now moving it off to the right side. Crosses it. Oh, we are really deep. But crosses it. Header. Oh my goodness. We're actually playing really good. We are playing really good. Damn, these are some good attempts from Mexico. We just haven't got it on target yet. But if we get these on target, we can score very early on against Ecuador. We're playing very, very good. Boom. Like a foot away from the net, from like the bar. So, all right, goalkeeper kicks it out. Ecuador heads it out. Look, it seems like Ecuador is very unorganized from what it looks like compared to Mexico. Ecuador is like kind of just like struggling to find like a pace and chemistry so far. But yeah. But let's see what Ecuador can make some adjustments. But right now, Mexico seems like they're dominating for the most part. They have most positions, creating opportunities, a couple good shots. Ecuadorian defender kicks the ball out. We're gonna have to throw it in. We throw it in. Let's see what opportunity we can create. The ball rolls out of his feet and out of bounds. So it's another. So it's an Ecuadorian ball throw. All right. Ecuador passing, like, I don't know what you see what I mean. Like Ecuador, like they're kind of just like doing like stuff that doesn't make too much sense. Like there's no openings for them. It's not there's like no communication within their players. Like they're just passing it through just to see if there's someone's there, rather than like, hey, like someone's actually gonna be there. Like they know, like without even looking, where their players are at. It's like they don't do that. It's like they're just hoping. Okay, Mexico passes through. We're on the right side. 1v1. Ooh, gets the ball taken away from him. And now, interesting. Potential foul. It was a potential foul, but it wasn't called. And Ecuadorian kicks the ball and bounces off a Mexican player out of bounds. They're gonna throw it in. Throw it in right here. We hit it out, and there you go. Nothing happens. We hit it out of bounds once again. So another ball throw for Ecuador. Boom. Ball goes to Ecuadorian. Ecuadorian's gonna pass it back, pass it to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper is going to pass it to the to the right side, to their right side. Okay, now they have the left back of Ecuador looking for opportunity, passes it back to a center back to another center back or midfielder or defensive midfielder. Or they're just moving it around the defensive line, looking for an opportunity. Okay, it kind of looks like Ecuador. It seems like they're hesitant. Maybe it might be like the Mexican crowd that's making them like kind of weary. Like that home field advantage for Mexico, the chance. But I don't know. Like it just feels kind of weird. Like Ecuador's playing not that good. It might be, yeah, Mexico's just much better, but not really. It's not like these players from Mexico are like insanely good. It's not like France. France looked amazing. And I hate that France looks amazing, just so that you know. I hate it. I hate it. They look so good. But yeah, I was hoping Norway to eliminate them and get that threat out of danger. All right, they cross it in. Ooh, Ecuador. Ecuador regain the ball. They're gonna seem to attempt to cross it in, passes it back to someone in the middle to the right, gonna pass it to the right corner, right wing. Pass it through, crosses it. Nobody's there. Mexico kicks it out, heads it out. We regain the ball. All right, so now Mexico's on the attack. Oh yeah, there's nobody there for him. And and Mexico fouled. Okay, what happened? Yeah, Mexico. Listen, Ecuador literally did the exact same thing to Mexico. No way. Oh well. Ecuador is going to be passing it around, looking for an opportunity. Right. Okay, attacker's going to be applying pressure towards the defense. Defense passes it, moves it away, passes it through. Looks like we're going to pressure. We get to the ball. Oh, interception. Oh, we got interception. Okay, we got to the ball. Right wing. Okay, we're on the right corner. It looks like he's going to try to create an opening. And ball rolls out, so it's going to be a throw in for Mexico. Or foul. Not a throw in. Okay, so they called that a foul. So what happened? I mean, that didn't really look like a foul. But and you gotta take every opportunity to find to create a chance to score. They got Lex Luthor, or like the owner of FIFA, on screen. He legit is Lex Luthor. Just looking at that guy. All right, nobody was there. Lobs it to nobody, and now ball rolls out for a Ecuadorian goalkeeper kick. They're showing the cross header attempt for Mexico. Yeah, it was a good attempt. It's just, yeah, the ball was nowhere near close to the net. Did they redesign the Mexican logo, right? It looks kind of off. I don't know. It looks okay. All right, ball rolls to the Mexican goalkeeper. Nobody was able to get to it. Mexican goalkeeper's gonna pass it, seems like it. I mean, we're just waiting right now. He passes it. Right back. Throws it through or kicks it through. Oh, we get to the ball. Oh. No offside. Okay, we pass it through. Okay, we're on the right side. We're inside the box. Oh, he kicked it, but rolled off a defender and corner kick for Mexico. Okay. I'm going to be genuinely honest. Even if the defender didn't even touch the ball, that looked like it was not going in. I don't know. It did not look like it was going in. I don't know. It was a weird attempt, I will say. I feel like he could have like bring like when he made a one touch, he could have brought it to the left side and then from his left foot, bam. Right corner kick. All right. Okay, he passed it. What happened? He says, "Oh, someone from Ecuador causing some issues," and the ref was like, I was gonna make a joke, but never mind. Right, corner kick, redo for Mexico. Ooh, we didn't get to the ball. I mean, we got to the ball, but we didn't able to kick it. All right, we're moving to the right side for the most part. Right corner, he's gonna lobs it to a cross. All right, bounces off to one of our attackers. He kicks it in. Interesting attempt. Not bad. I think it was the same guy who shot it earlier, where the ball was kind of close. So he should have two good shots. It was a good attempt. Oof. Yeah, it was a decent shot. Two decent shots already for that guy. Yeah. Two decent shots. So that, you know, what's his name? Mora. He can potentially score in the future of this game. Right, goalkeeper kicks it out and it goes to one of our defenders. We heads it to the middle. Ecuadorian heads it. We heads it back. We head it back. Control the ball and move it out. Control and pass it through. There you go. He controls it and passes it through. Touch it. You gotta touch it back. There you go. Move it back. No, he crosses it to the left corner, goes out. So throw in for Ecuador. Decent performance from Mexico so far. Decent performance. You know, Ecuador had like one attempt, but for the most part, Mexico position, opportunities. You know, oh, we get to the ball. Oh, nobody was there. And yeah, defender moves in the way to let the ball roll out for a throw in for Ecuador. So yeah. Okay, Ecuador on the ball. They're gonna try to move from their right side. Gets to it, doesn't get to it. One of the guys that slide tackles. Okay, now in the middle. So they're gonna try to pass it through once again. Passes it through in the middle. He's gonna have to make a run for it. He passes it through the defender's legs. Shoots it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was a great attempt from Ecuador. He passes it through someone's legs, some defenders, runs for it, touches it, and it looked like it was going in if the goalkeeper didn't get to it. Let's see. Shoots it. No, it wasn't going in. It was gonna hit the crossbar. If the goalkeeper didn't even touch it, but he touched it either way. Yeah, it's a corner kick. It touched the goalkeeper's glove. Oh well. Oh well. It seems like this is what I mean. Like, this is why I kind of don't want to. I don't know. It's like it's hard rooting for soccer, like soccer games, when some of these things are just like it doesn't feel fair. Like it kind of feels like FIFA kind of wants Mexico to win by not giving Ecuador a corner kick, because it clearly was a corner kick for Ecuador. I mean, good for Mexico. You know, it gives them more opportunities to not get scored on, or reduces the opportunities. It's just interesting, you know. Like that could have been like the difference between Ecuador beating Mexico, that corner kick, and they gave it to them, like a butterfly effect type of situation. All right, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom real quick because I drink so much water. Yes, I did wash my hands. All right, what happened? All right, throw in for Ecuador. Throws it in, heads it. Defender of Mexico kicks it out. Now we're running for the ball, and it's gonna. Oh, he kicks it out. What happened? Infracción. What happened? What happened? What? They're gonna call it a foul, or what's happening? Because it looked like when the guy, one of our Mexico's teammates, they tried to kick the ball out, like to not go out of bounds. Ecuadorian player pushed him, and he fell, but it looked like he was gonna fall either way, like the way he jumped. But let's see. So what is it? Foul? Interesting. So it looks like I don't know what that was. Okay, I guess that was a foul because Mexico, they kicked the ball. Moving around the defenders, we're gonna have to kick it back. Did you see that ghost orb behind me just float around? I think that's one of my dog's fur just floating around. All right, so not much is happening so far. They're just passing it around. But yeah, Ecuador seemed like to put the pressure a little bit on this time around. Okay, boom, we got the ball, we got her moving, we're going crossing through the players, lobs it over. Is it not offside? It looked offside, but let's see. He kicks it in. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness, that was a beautiful goal. If it was not offside, it looked offside, but oh my goodness, that was an amazing goal. Oh my goodness, that was such a good one. Let's see if they count it, because for right now, that's a goal. He looked offside though. If you look at the middle line, he's closer to it than the last defender. I mean, it's a goal for Mexico, so it's not like I care, but it is questionable. I will say it is questionable. It kind of does feel like FIFA kind of is doing that shit on purpose. They're like allowing Mexico to have their opportunities. I will say, just saying. This ain't no offside. It's just the announcers are saying it. It was just, it looked offside. It looked offside when I first saw it, and it looked offside in the replay, because if you look at the middle line, he was closer to it, meaning he was further ahead to the Ecuadorian goalkeeper. And so there was nobody between him and the goalkeeper. But anyways, oh well. Goal for Mexico. Oh well, you don't get the script. Hey, Ecuador, you think you're gonna get the script? Mexico's getting the script. You ain't getting shit. You're gonna lose this game. All right, Ecuador pushing through. Left side crosses it in. We get to it and we kick it out. Ball is gonna fall down. We head it out. Ecuador bounces it back. Now they're on the left corner. They pass it back. They're probably gonna make an attempt through the other side. Now they're passing it to the right corner. Passing it back, of course. And they're gonna pass it back. And now they're gonna change side once again. So, oh no, he passes it back. Okay, he's gonna make a run through the middle. Ecuador's making a run through the middle. He passes it to the left side. We get to the ball. We intercept. And he's gonna move it around, trying to find one of his players. He gets to it. Teammate. Now we're gonna have to pass through. Oh, we're playing some good tiki taka. We're playing some good. Whoa, foul? What? What happened? Foul for Ecuador. Okay, and it looks like they're about to do their hydration break either way. So I don't know. Oh, it is a pause of hydration, but he stopped the play. I don't know. It looked like a really good opportunity for Mexico to score once again. Like a really good opportunity. So interesting that he paused it. Oh, it looks like he called a foul in order to give the hydration break. You know, like I don't think he could have actually said hydration break. I don't think so. So he needed an excuse. And so he's like, hey, what if I just call a foul and then we can go to hydration break? But yeah. So yeah, interesting stuff. This game is kind of interesting. It is interesting. A couple questionable things here there. They didn't give Ecuador the corner kick, and the goal that we got wasn't an offside, but that's whatever. Hey, we're 1-0 right now. Hey, who cares? They're showing the replay, and it's just so questionable. They're showing the replay. It's just so questionable. Because listen, if you're gonna have to be fair, that looks so much like an offside, but whatever. You know something I never understood? Some of the like these okay, so you go to like a Mexico game. Some of the fans, when they attend the games, they will paint like the Mexican flag on their cheeks, but they'll paint it sideways, the colors, rather than like how it is. You can see right here, they'll paint it sideways, and it looks like a whole different flag. Like I'm not looking at that thinking, oh yeah, that's the Mexican flag. That looks like the Netherlands or something like that. Like I don't like that's a whole different flag. I don't get it. It just looks so weird, but I mean, I guess that's how we do it. You're gonna have to be different and paint it sideways. But I never understood that. There might be some meaning, and I'm just being ignorant. But like, yeah, like, what's the point of like painting it sideways and making it look completely different? Oh, do we like? This is the thing. Hydration breaks. Like, I get it, but like, I think this is like the first time we're doing it ever. Like ever. Like I think ever in like the whole football soccer rule set. I think there's the first time we implemented hydration breaks. So like, we played in Saudi or no, what is it? Morocco? No. What am I doing? In Qatar. We played in Qatar. No hydration breaks. And I know it was like later in the year, I think, or like earlier. I don't think it wasn't during the summer. But still, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Like, I don't hate it, but at the same time, it's like I would prefer not to have hydration breaks. What the heck was that? Like some player was like going like this, like falling forward, like some cartoon character. But yeah, like I don't hate the hydration breaks. It's just I would prefer not having them because listen, I get it. Like this is the thing. What was that from the? They're trying to replay of this Mexican player just literally just falling over like some cartoon character. All right. Okay, ball goes out for Mexico, so Ecuador throw in. They're gonna throw it in from very close to the Ecuadorian goalkeeper or to his side. So let's see if we can intercept and create a play. Throws it in. Ecuador heads it out. We intercept. Oh, it looks like he tried, but no. Okay, he passes through. He's gonna have to pass. Oh, Ecuador gets to the ball. Oh, okay. We win the ball back. Okay, let's see. Pass it through. He's gonna have to. Oh, he wasn't able to move forward. He tripped up a little bit. And what? Foul. Foul for Mexico. So we're gonna kick it in, or not kick it in, but kick it. This is not that bad. I made it out of tea, lime, not lime. Yes, lime. Yeah, not lemons. Lime and what is it? 0 calorie or sugar free Splendor, whatever it's called. So yeah, it tastes okay. I am sweating already. Oh my goodness. And I already took a shower. We're moving the ball around. We're gonna have to make it through. We lob it over a player. Now we're on the left side. We're gonna make a run. We get past the Ecuadorian player. Now we're all the way to the corner. Lobs it in. And the midfielder, nobody was there. Ecuadorian player kicks it out. And now we're gonna get to the ball. We head it forward. We win the ball. Oh, but Ecuadorian touches it. But no, we win the ball back. We're gonna have to try to control it. Oh my goodness. Oh no, but that's gonna go straight to an Ecuadorian def. What is Ecuador doing? Oh my goodness, these guys are dumb. Oh. Oh my goodness, 2-0 for Mexico now. They just scored. Dude, what was that from Ecuador? They played, that was such a, I don't know what's happening. It feels like Ecuador, their last game was a win over Germany, by the way. Even though Germany just got eliminated, Ecuador was just beat Germany. Like, they're coming off a Germany win. Damn, Mexico legit just scored 2-0 right now. And that was an actual goal. The first one was questionable, this one is real. But at the same time, I don't know. It's just, that was such a rookie mistake by Ecuador. They just pass it. He like passes it without thinking. Like, he gets to the ball, and then he passes it to nobody. Like, he passes the ball to like someone who's marked. Like, there was a player next to him. Like, I don't know. Boom, straight in the right corner. Doom. Okay, so it is raining. You can see the raindrops in Mexico. All right. Now this is the tricky part for Mexico. Usually when Mexico plays, usually what happens with Mexico is they always are the first one to score. Maybe sometimes are 2-0 ahead. And what happens with Mexico is they get confident and they start not trying. And they're like, okay, let's just ease our way to like a 2-0 or 1-0 win. And then they get scored on. And then they get scored on once again, and then they lose. They end up losing to either they get outscored at the very end of the game, or they lose by penalties. That's usually what happens in these Mexico games. And so, I mean, let's just hope. Let's just hope. We don't concede any goals from here on out, because we are in a 2-0 lead, but it's still pretty early in the game. 30 minutes in, 32, 38, 39 or under. I am like 1 second ahead of the actual timer. I can pause it, but I think I'm gonna like mess it up, and then I'm gonna be like a second behind. So I'm just gonna leave it around. I'll leave it alone. Ooh, we kick it out. But yeah. Damn, I'm sweating so much. I'm sweating so much. Corner kick for Ecuador. All right, let's see if Ecuador can create something here. Okay, someone fell down from Mexico. Ref is like, get up, bit. Get up, bit. Whatever he says that. What the heck? Ecuador just pushed down one of our players. Whatever he's like, you know what I'm saying, babe? Shut your dumb ass that. He's like all ghetto. I'm actually glad I'm wearing this shirt because I am sweating so much. Oh, goalkeeper touches it out. And I think okay, I think it is kind of sweaty. I wasn't imagining you were gonna see like a dark spot right here. But I don't know why, but I feel I don't know why, but I feel Indian right now by how much I'm sweating. I feel like an Indian street food like seller. Like I'm sweating so much. Wearing polyester. That's like legit just the Indian outfit when you're like selling street food and the streets of Bali or whatever. What is it? Foul or offside or what happened? Oh, a foul for Mexico. What happened? So he okay, so he kind of flopped a bit. Kind of looked like a flop, but whatever. Oof. We're waiting for the ball. Hurry up. Kick it out, sir. All right, ball is moving now. We're moving to the defender. Defender to someone. He's gonna have to pass it back. Oh, pass it forward. We get to the ball. Right, left corner. We pass it back. We're gonna have to pass it through. He passes it through. We do not get to the ball. Defender kicks it out, but throw in moves out of bounds. So we're gonna throw it in. What's happening? All right, they're waiting for a midfielder or defender or whatever to throw it in. Throws it to a left back of Mexico. Mexico to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper to. He's probably gonna kick it. Let's see. Oh no, he passes it to the left back. All right, let's see what's happening, my buddy. Oh, I didn't even change the score. I'm so dumb. There you go. All right, we get to the ball. We take it out. Now able to control the ball coming down, but now it's in the hands or in the feet of Ecuador. All right, Ecuador trying to find an opening. Let's see if we can get to the ball. They're just passing it around. If they're passing it around, why is there two guys in the back doing nothing? Like, don't you want some of your players to move forward? Is that a foul? Okay, that's a foul. Should I keep? I don't know. See, this is why I hate having curly hair. Thick curly hair is that you can't do anything with this hair. You cannot do anything with this hair. You can see like a white hair somewhere on here. All right, Ecuador. They're gonna kick it. It goes over, and it goes out. Seemed like a goalkeeper almost touched it, but I don't think he touched it. So, goalkeeper kick for Mexico. That was such a dummy mistake from that Ecuadorian defender. That was such a dummy mistake. I don't know. This game feels. Am I the only one who thinks this game feels weird? It feels weird as hell. Like, listen, I don't mind Mexico winning. It's just, can you be serious? They feel like they're playing like so trash right now. I don't know how to explain it. But yeah. All right, right corner for Ecuador. They're gonna have to make a play right here. Pass it. He's okay. He's inside the box. He kicks it in. Oh my goodness! Goalkeeper blocks it. But that was a good shot for Ecuador. Good shot, but not good enough. Corner kick for Ecuador. Oh my goodness, I'm sweating so much. Oof. All right. It's gonna kick it any second now. And you see the kick? The kick goes over. Mexico heads it out. Heads it. Ecuador player's gonna get to it. That's my golf commentating. A goalkeeper, Ecuador on the ball. Passes it to left back. Left back. Do some of these guys not understand that you can move forward and your players can help you? As in, if you move forward, that forces one of their attackers to go towards you. Oh my goodness, because oof, good attempt by Ecuador. But did not understand that if you have the ball, you can go forward. Now, at the same time, if someone gets closer to you, the angles to pass it out is lesser. But you know, you can bait them. And now they have one less player to play with. But whatever. What do I know? Right, what is it? Corner kick for Ecuador that kicks it in, and once again, goalkeeper Superman punching it. Ecuador on the ball, passing it around. Right, they're gonna go from the left side once again. He lobs it or crosses it. I mean, not lobs it, crosses it. And it hits a player's face, and another corner kick. What games is there tomorrow? I know USA is playing tomorrow. USA. So that one I'm gonna be excited for. We're playing against Bosnia. Oh my goodness. If we lose to Bosnia, I don't know what to tell you. But anyways, okay, let's see. Ecuador corner kick. Oh my goodness. Corner kick. All right, nothing happened. So it got headed out by an Ecuadorian player. Ecuador is playing so trash. Ecuador is playing so garbage. So garbo. Oh. They're showing a replay. I mean, they kind of played better, but it seemed like the first part was Mamma mia. All right, Ecuadorian goalkeeper. Gonna kick it out. Boom. Out. We get to it. We head it out. Forward. Not out. We get to the ball. Control it. Our player's on the ball. Passes it back. He's gonna create something. All right, we passing it through the middle. Oh, we pass it to the right side. Right side is open. He's not challenged by anybody. This is gonna move forward. He lobs it forward. Heads it. And it goes out. Over the net. Nowhere near close. But still a good attempt from Mexico. Boop. Touch. Oh. All right, we got to the ball. Oh, it goes out. What is that? We're gonna throw it in. Mexico. All right. Boom. Back to the goalkeeper. Mexican goalkeeper gonna kick it out. Kicks it out. Down the middle. Ecuadorian heads it. We are on the ball. We're creating an opportunity. We're passing it around. And now we're moving forward on the attack. Pass it to the right. Right. Gonna cross it in. Oh, kicks it. Ooh. Good kick. Attacker wasn't able to get to it. because it was a iffy ball. But if the attacker touched it, he could have created an opportunity. Boom. It might have been offside if he touched it though. So who knows? The Ecuadorian goalkeeper just going like this, just hoping to block it if he got to it. The Mexican attacker. Right, ball goes out, and it goes out. Okay, it goes out, but for who? Mexico. Okay, Mexican player threw it in. Okay, 5 minutes of extra time, not bad. Basically gives us a pretty good chance to continue into the second round or second half with a 2-0 lead or 2-0. All right, we're on the ball. Oh, we lose the ball. Ecuador's now gonna create another chance to attack, passing it to the right side, passing it back to the middle to the defense. Yep. Defense to goalkeeper, and goalkeeper back to the left side, the left back. Nope, he kicks it forward. Let's see where it goes. Okay, it goes to one of our attackers and bounced off Ecuadorian attacker. Now foul for Mexico. Yellow card. Okay, so first yellow for Franco of Ecuador. I am sweating so much right now. All right, we're on the ball now. Again, goalkeeper kicks it out. Boom, we kick it up. And boom, it goes over. And Ecuador's on the ball, but we slide tackle the ball out of bounds. So Ecuador's gonna have to throw it in. All right, so we're 2-0. We just win. Let's see who we go face off with. Standings. I don't know, bracket. So we are facing off with I think it was between England and who? England and Dr. Congo. So we're gonna be facing off with the winner between England and Dr. Congo. Most likely it's gonna be England, but who knows? Holy moly, I am sweating so much. All right, free kick for Ecuador. Over, and it goes nowhere. Out of bounds for the goalkeeper of Mexico to kick it out. All right, we got what? 2 minutes left of extra time. So yeah, Ecuador has been playing so garbage the first half. I will say that they've been playing garbage. Garbazio. Oh, ball rolls off bounds. We hit it out. Ball rolls off once again. Not much action for these extra time in the first half. There's a bunch of kicking by the goalkeepers, a bunch of out of bounds, a bunch of throw-ins. Not much playing, not much action. All right, throw in for Ecuador. And almost intercepted, but no, Ecuador still got the ball. They're gonna make a play from the left side. Let's see, passing it to the left. Left is mostly gonna have to bring it in. No, he chips it forward, and we slide tackle it out. So corner kick for Ecuador. All right. Basically, the last attempt for Ecuador before the end of the first half, in a sense. So let's go. Let's see what you got, Ecuador. You got nothing. You got nothing on us. All right. And he's gonna kick in a bit. Boom. Boom. Passing it back. They're gonna make a play for the middle, down the middle, I guess. He's gonna just kick it. Oh, what happened? A foul? Oh, they whistled no more. Okay. Okay, they're not allowing some of these games to continue. Okay, so they just called it off right there in the middle of the play. So yeah, that's interesting. Usually they wait out for those moments. Usually they whistle it right after the opposing or the attacking team loses the ball, and now the ball's like in the middle, or like I don't know, like not in the hands of the attacking team at the very minute, the very last couple seconds. But no, even while they had the ball and they had an opportunity to score, they call it. Not bad. They also did in the I think the Germany Paraguay game, and so yeah, it's not bad. I don't mind it. Yeah. So yeah, so let's just look at the brackets real quick, because so far we only played 2 games earlier this game. Earlier today, I mean. So let me go on the FIFA website. That'll be easier to look at. Not on Google. Google's kind of hard to look at. All right, so okay, Canada. No, not yet. Canada, they passed through. Morocco, they passed through. So it's gonna be Canada versus Morocco. That's an interesting one. I do like that game. I do like it. But yeah, Morocco most likely is gonna win that one. Germany versus Paraguay, which ended earlier. No, yesterday. Was it yesterday, right? They lost. So yeah, Germany, Paraguay. Paraguay gets through, and they're not gonna face off with France. Paraguay versus France. What the heck, bro? Dude, why is France getting these easy matchups? Okay, France. They, I mean, I don't know. Paraguay could upset France and get rid of them. I do not want to see France near the semifinals or finals. I do not want to see them because damn, they are good, but they most likely get past Paraguay pretty easily, and then they're gonna face the winner between Canada and Morocco, and they get past Morocco or Canada. So yeah. And then they face off for the semifinals against the other side of the same side. Oh my goodness, I gotta use the bathroom. I'm telling you, why did I have to drink so much water? Dude, I don't know. So what was I talking about? Okay, we're here. Brazil, Japan. Brazil gets past. Norway, Cote d'Ivoire. Norway gets past. And now it's gonna be Brazil versus Norway. That's a banger for a round of 16 game. Yeah, because so far Paraguay versus France, Canada versus Morocco. It's not a good round of 16 game. You know, it's not like a 50-50 game. Brazil Norway is a 50-50 game. I don't know. Brazil, I would say Brazil, they're more well-rounded than Norway. Norway kind of is a bit lacking in defense. Like, it does seem like the best players are like 2 attackers from Norway, and then the rest are just kind of average. But Brazil's kind of a bit more stacked and the overall lineup, and so it seems like Brazil most likely gets past Norway, and not just for my predictions for the finals of USA versus versus Brazil. Like I do think Brazil gets past Norway because both have talented strikers, but the defense of Brazil is better than Norway's. And so right now, Mexico most likely is beating Ecuador, and then they're gonna face off with the winner of England and Doctor Congo or Congo Dominican Republic or whatever. And so yeah. So yeah, Mexico versus England would be a banger. I do like that one. But yeah, Argentina has Argentina has Capo Verde, Australia, Egypt, Switzerland, Algeria, Colombia, and Ghana up until the semifinals. That is so bogus, man. I mean, it looks like. Listen, if we're gonna be like legit honest with ourselves, it seems like France and Argentina are gonna be once again the finals. Once again, since the last World Cup. But yeah. But yeah, dude, I don't know. I hate that, dude. I mean, at the same time, is France even France? You know what I'm talking about? Is France even France? You know, but yeah, it kind of feels like every single other country, for the most part, like you can say like at least like 50% of the team, like the players are like actually from the country, and then the rest are like whatever, or like let's say 50%. Or like some countries are 75% of their actual country for the players, you know, here and there. But it feels like France, like, is there even like a 1% of French players playing for France? It feels like they just picked and choose like really good players. Now I get it. Some of these players legit were born and raised in France. But what are they? Like there's a good amount of them that all weren't born and raised in France. I don't know. I mean, it's whatever. At the end of the day, it's just a soccer game. But I don't know. It kind of feels cheating, in my opinion. It feels like cheating. Like it legit does. It feels like if it was like just like France, like the actual France team, I feel like they wouldn't be that dominant. But it's whatever. You know, they want to do it. They want to do it. But yeah, it feels like France and Argentina might be the finals. I mean, they're gonna have to get past Brazil. I mean, for the finals, they can face off with either Brazil, Norway, and maybe those two. Because I don't know, Mexico is playing pretty good, but it's against Ecuador, and so who knows? Who knows how Mexico is gonna look if they do get past Ecuador and not concede any goals? Like I told you, Mexico does sell. Like they do just sell in their games. Like they go on to have like a 2-0 lead, and then the team brings it back. The opposing team, they bring it back, they tie it up, and then they lose by penalties or anything like that. But Mexico, they, you know, I would say they have a solid chance this time around to getting past Ecuador and not selling. So they don't sell against Ecuador. I mean, if they're playing this good against Ecuador, I do think the chances of them getting past England is decent. And so they're gonna face off with the winner between Brazil and Norway. I don't know. I think like I said before, Mexico just getting past the round of 16 is a win. I don't know if Mexico has gotten further than the round of 16 like ever, but let me check. Mexico World Cup highest Mexico. But yeah, so top 8. So we have reached the top 8 from the 80s. Since then, Mexico has never reached the top 8. So as in the quarterfinals. Oh no, the round of 16. The quarterfinals is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No. The semifinals is 4. Yeah, 4 teams. Quarterfinals is 8 teams. Okay, quarterfinals is 8 teams. Round of 16 is 16, of course, and round 32 is 32 teams. Okay, so we need to get past Ecuador, England, and then Brazil or Norway to get to the quarterfinals, which we haven't touched ever since, when was it? 1986 and 1970. Since then, we never gotten past that position. I don't know. That's interesting. I mean, I don't know. That would be crazy if they can't get past Brazil or Norway. That's for sure. That would be crazy. And that would be pretty cool. But I don't know. USA versus Bosnia. I mean, we can get past Bosnia. We can't get past them. That one's like should be like an easy game for us. I just hope it's not one of those situations where we just underestimate Bosnia. And we're like tying up with them. It's like 0-0. And then like let's say like the last 20 minutes, Bosnia scores. And we can't manage to tie it up once again. It could be one of those games. But USA dominated Paraguay. And Paraguay just eliminated Germany. So it does give me hope. And USA, they won against Australia, which is right here somewhere. Australia is right here against Egypt, and we lost to Turkey, and Turkey got eliminated. They're not here anywhere. They got eliminated in the group stages, so it's a give and take. A give and take. But yeah, we get past Bosnia, and then we're gonna have to face off with the winner between Senegal and Belgium. Interesting one. But I do think USA can get past those guys. I don't know. It really feels weird. It feels like a weird matchup between USA and Belgium or Senegal. It's like they're good. It's like USA is good. It's just, can they beat this level of competition yet? Maybe they can. Maybe they can. You know what? Let's say yes. Let's say USA Bosnia, USA Belgium, or Senegal. And so that gives us in the round of 8 or quarterfinals. But yeah, so basically what I said in my revision in my YouTube video, we beat Bosnia, we beat Belgium. In a realistic world, we lose to Spain because Spain should get past Portugal, Croatia, Austria. I don't know. At the same time, Spain weren't able to score against Cabo Verde, but nobody was able to score against Cabo Verde. I can't wait for the Argentina Cabo Verde game. I cannot wait. That one's such a banger. I cannot wait for that one. It'll be so cool to see how Cabo Verde does against Argentina. I just can't wait for that game. Because yeah, Cabo Verde in the group stages somehow against, what was it? Let me see if it checks. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna show, but I'm sweating so much. It's legit is draining the energy out of my body. Oh my goodness, I feel like sleeping right now. Okay, so they tied up against Spain, Uruguay, and Saudi Arabia. That's a weird one. Like, at one end, you tied up with Spain, which is crazy, but then you tied up with Saudi Arabia and Uruguay. Like, okay, like it does show that you have really strong defense, but it doesn't show you have strong offense. And the thing is, that defense can break eventually against a team like Argentina. And I feel like Spain kind of like sold in the first game in the groups, which was against Cabo Verde. They kind of sold a bit. And so it feels like it could be as a situation where Spain weren't really trying in the first game, and then they really tried in the second and third. And maybe then Cabo Verde from then had the confidence into going to the second game, and they continued into the third game with that confidence, not so much skill, but confidence. And then once they face off with Argentina, you know, Argentina who is around Spain in terms of, you know, the level. You know, Cabo Verde with the confidence, but then Argentina is actually gonna be trying. So kind of was like, oh, it'll be Spain versus Cabo Verde if Spain actually tried for their first game. Kind of in a weird sense. Maybe I'm completely wrong. Maybe I'm just coping, but kind of feels like that. All right, second half about to start. All right, 45 minutes for the timer. Oh my, I hate being on a diet because I am actually legit hungry. I am hungry as hell, but I can't eat right now because why can't I just get rid of all this fat? I am sweating so much. I am feeling super hot. I think I got the timer correct. Let's see. I'm like a split second behind, so it's whatever. All right, Ecuador kicks it out, right corner. All right, Ecuador crosses it in, goes to nobody, but it goes to guy all the way to the left side with the hand bandages. He's gonna pass it through, pass in the back. Oh, but the guy behind him, the guy that passes it to him, fell down, and so he wasn't available for the pass. And obviously, it's not a foul. Okay, Mexico intercept. One on the left side. He's gonna pass it back. Pass it in the middle to the right side. Gets control. He's gonna make a play. He's gonna shoot it. He shoots it. Ooh, goes kind of far away from the net. Interesting attempt. Boom. He was wide open. I mean, as in like he was not targeted by anybody. And let's see. It feels like he kicked it with his weak foot in a sense. Did he? Because it kind of was not a great shot. And he had opportunities. He himself wasn't, you know, 1v1ing someone, so I don't know why he shot it. But I guess he's feeling confident since, you know, they got a 2-0 lead. So it's like, oh, I can't miss right now. It's whatever. Maybe that's what he's thinking. Kicks it straight to Mexican goalkeeper. Mexican goalkeeper gonna roll it to the defender. All right, passing back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's gonna have to pass it through. Ooh, interesting ball. A bit dangerous, but now he kicks it forward. Ecuadorian defender control ball, pass it back, and it rolls out and goes offside. I mean, not offside, out of bounds from Ecuador. Mexico's gonna throw it in. Ecuador has been making some dumbass mistakes, and it feels like it's the exact same defender. I feel like it was the same defender who messed up that pass that made Mexico score again, and it feels like it was like the same guy. So, okay, Ecuador's on ball. They lose the ball. They lost the attack. Oof. Mexico regains the position. Okay, they're gonna find an opening on the right side. They're gonna make the play. They're gonna move forward. They're gonna pass it through, and a defender of Ecuador gets to it, kicks it out. We regain the ball. We pass it back, and foul from Ecuador. So foul for Mexico. Boom, we could get out. Right. Ecuadorian goalkeeper. Check it out. We get it. We hit it out. We hit it over. Oh. Ecuadorian controls it. And he loses position, but it was a foul. So they're going to regain the position by kicking it out. Passing it to the right. Right's going to make a play. No, he's going to pass it back. Mexico. I mean, Ecuador. They're going to move it to the left side. And they're waiting for a tactical position. I'm telling you right now, it legit feels like Ecuador has no tactics. Like they don't have like a game plan. It legit feels like Ecuador just playing just to play and see if they can win. That's what it legit feels like. Like they're not like they're just like playing it around just to see if something happens rather than actually having a plan and set. So like they're playing a bit like how would I say like disorganized. But they have some good opportunities. A couple corner kicks here and there. I'm not sure about how many shots on target. Probably 0. Because there was that one good shot, but it hit the post. Or Ecuador's on the ball. They're on attack, right corner. He's gonna cross it in. He passes it in the middle. He's gonna pass it back to another guy in the middle. He's gonna shoot it and goes nowhere near the goal, nowhere near the net. I mean, boom, nowhere near the net. It feels I don't know. It might be that some of these Ecuadorian players legit are just not good. But yeah, this is the same Ecuador that beat Hermani. So moly. I was lifting earlier and my body's so sore, and it's not helping that it's super hot out right now, and so my body is like naturally sweating so much. And what's up with these Ecuadorian? Dude, these Ecuadorian players that just can't control the ball. They're getting paid so much money to be a professional soccer player, and he just lets the ball roll out of his feet. Oh, he's gonna feint the guy. Oh, Mexico on the ball. He's feinting. Oh, okay, they're gonna pass it through. Oh, we're close to the box. Is he gonna make a shot? He shots, but it's blocked by an Ecuadorian defender. We regain the ball because it got kicked out. Now we kick it to the left side corner, and we do not gain control of it. Rolls out for a goalkeeper kick for Ecuador. Oh my goodness. I could fill up a water bottle with how much I'm sweating. Oh, he's gonna do the control of the ball? Almost did. Alright. Alright, we're pressuring. Oh, ball goes through the Mexican player. Ecuador on the ball. He's gonna run for it. Okay, right corner. He's gonna okay, it looks like it got blocked by one of our teammates. So that's where the ball went nowhere. What is it? Offside? It did look offside. Boom, yeah, he was offside. So yeah. Boom. I'm sweating so much. Alright, Mexican defender, I mean. Kicks it out. We lose control of the ball. Ecuador is now on the ball. They're gonna make a play. They don't. They pass it back. They felt the danger of Mexico. They felt the Mexican rage. Okay, now on the right side, right corner. Oh, lose control of the ball. Oh, it seemed like he tried to kick the ball out out of a Ecuadorian player, but it touched them back once again, and then obviously it's Ecuador throw in. Ecuador still on the ball. Okay, they pass it through. They're now close to the middle. They're close to the box. Ooh, that was a bad pass. That was a bad pass from Ecuador. Rolled a little bit too far away from one of his teammates. And now Mexico's on the ball. Let's see if they can... Oof, interesting. What happened? A foul? He's going like this. They crashed. What the heck is that? Oh, dang. He literally kicked him behind the heel. And like the Achilles heel. Holy moly, I'm sweating so. I'm not wearing this thing anymore. I'm legit not wearing this for and the next Mexico game. This thing feels itchy with the addition of sweat. Oh, Ecuador on the ball. They're gonna. Oh, pass it to the back. Whew. All right, that long ball, left corner. He's gonna kick it in. He's gonna cross it over. Crosses it over. Goes nowhere. Mexico kicks the ball out. We lose control of the ball. Ecuador having more position this second half for sure. But let's see what happens. And like I told you, Mexico gets lazy. But let's see. They get lazy and they just end up losing these games. But let's see. It is around the 32, not around the 16. We're just passing it around. Ecuador trying to find an opening for an attack. They're gonna just passing it around. Seems like they can't get past the Mexican defense. Okay. Not much is happening. They're just passing it around the defenders, between the midfielders and defenders. Midfielder. What is it? Dude, Ecuador's down 2-0. And this is what they're doing? I guess. I don't know. They're down 2-0 and this is how they're playing. It's questionable for sure. Kind of feels like they're wasting time just to lose. What is happening? And like I said, if this is not scripted, it feels like Ecuador just straight up is disorganized. Like they just can't find communication between each other. And they lose the ball. Just like that. It's like what's happening? That's like many times they make passes and they lose the ball. And I can't tell if that's on purpose because it's scripted or they're legit just that bad. I don't know. Motherland. Because I'm sweating so much. So they're subbing out that one guy who had 2 good shots, but wasn't able to score. So they're making substitutions right now. I'm sweating so much. All right, Ecuador on the ball. Long ball in the middle to nobody. Mexico on the ball. They're passing it around, trying to just maneuver their way against the Ecuadorian players to the goalkeeper of Mexico. Mexico to the right back. Right back to nobody. And then he just blatantly pushes him. Oh my god, I'm about to choke on that, but it's really good. This kind of tastes like a bleach. Oh, ball on Ecuador. There. Can't get to it though. And rolls out. And goalkeeper for Mexico now. So yeah, so much time is being wasted by no action from both players. Both teams. Because it does feel like Mexico has gotten lazy. But at the same time, it feels like Ecuador isn't even trying anymore. Like they kind of just like accepted defeat. So it's like a defeated team versus a lazy team. So not much is happening this time. Yeah, because earlier Mexico was doing so many great plays. But I don't know what happened. Mexico goalkeeper. Onto the Never mind. Foul. For who? Peter. Alright, Ecuador on the ball. It legit has felt like we have and Mexico has had like low position in the second half. Dude, if Mexico loses this game, is it because they're being lazy? I don't know what to tell you. Oh, Ecuador on the ball. Ooh, good slight tackle. But they still have the ball. They're going to find the play from the left side. He's going to lob it. Nope. Oh, he's on the ball. Ecuador. Oh, Mexico kicks it out and goes out of bounds. Throw in for Ecuador. I'm sweating so much. A bag is hurting from me being sitting straight like this. Out of bounds. Holy moon, I'm sweating. Oh my. I was thinking about food this whole time. Ecuador on the ball. Passing it around. Ecuador inching their way forward from the left side. They pass it back. See what the heck I'm talking about? What is this? Like, make something. Like, either team. I'm gonna like it's just so boring. All right, he gives a whatever attempt and gets blocked. Now it's corner kick. Oh, they just pan to the Ecuadorians, and they're also like they're all crying. Oh well, that's what happens when you face off with Mexico. All right, corner kick for Ecuador. Kicks it, and it goes nowhere. It goes nowhere. Ecuador still on the ball. They have had a lot of position this second half. Like Ecuador has position. What happened to my thing? Why did it reset? Why did my timer reset? What the heck? What happened to my timer? All right, let me try to fix it then, because oh well. Let's go on the ball. They're on the attack. Ooh, intercepted. All right, what time is it? 63. Let's go over. 65 minutes? Are you shitting me? So once it touches 60 minutes, it legit resets. That's what I'm guessing happened, right? Why does it do that? Oh well. I don't know what to tell you. But you're watching. I guess I got to get a new timer because for some reason this just stopped. I guess I gotta get a new timer. And I can't go over 60 minutes for some reason. Let's go on the ball. Mexico. Pass it through. We're on the ball and we lose position. Once no, it goes to one of our defenders. Oh, he kicks it forward. Okay, we're on. That was onside, left corner. Nobody's there to help him. They're so dumb. Nobody was there to help Mexico, or with that one Mexican player. Why can't I? Dude, this thing sucks. I can't go over 60 minutes with this timer. Why not? I guess I'm gonna have to get a new timer. I thought this one was working. Never mind. Alright, corner kick for Mexico. Can I make it 3-0? Boom. Ooh, it was a little bit out of target. Two good headers from Mexico, to be fair. Two of them. But no goal. So we remain 2-0. 2-0 against Ecuador. Bro, what is this timer? I need a new timer then, I guess, because yeah. It just stops at 60 for some reason. Yeah, that was so cool. I wasn't expecting this timer to just be so trash. Rehydration break. Ochoa there, giving his words of wisdom to the younger generation of players. But yeah. So it looks like Mexico's gonna win this game and get past the round of 32. But yeah, since my lifetime, Mexico has never gotten past the round of 16. So yeah, let's just see what happens. They they the thing about Mexico is once they face off with like England, that's where everything just goes downhill, man. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see. Mexico can get it done. Mexico can get it done. You're gonna have confidence. You know, we have been seeing lesser teams be better teams in the World Cup, so let's not think too much into it. Oh yeah. Oh, why is the timer so dumb? Let me search up OBS soccer timer. Let's see what shows up. There's some of these. The thing about some of these timers are they're just so dumb. They're like so complicated for no reason. I just want a timer for this, the time that goes over 60 minutes because this one doesn't want to go over 60 minutes. You know? This one just stops at an hour, which awesome. Okay, Ecuador on the attack, left side. All right, nothing's happening. Okay, then he passes it back to a player, a teammate. Ecuador still on the ball, looking for a play. They're gonna go down the middle. For seems like it. They're gonna pass it around still. It seems like they're just gonna be playing a bit patient. Ecuador's throwing the ball. They're being like it's like you gotta like question yourself or like question Ecuador. Like you're down 2-0. You're gonna get eliminated from the World Cup, and that's how you're playing. And they're like the last what 20 minutes of official time. They cross it over. Ooh, we get to the ball. We kick it out. I mean, that was an attempt, but like one attempt out of like some 10 minutes. Like every 10 minutes, they make one attempt. Okay, so I'm looking at this plugin for timer. Whoa, almost missed a goal. So how do I download this? Can we just download it like this or what's happening? Oh, that's right here, I think. Or no? Or where? At what is? I don't want to download the thing. Well, why can't I just download it? Maybe on. Oh, okay. Games. Okay, goalkeeper kicks it out. We almost get to the ball. We get to the ball. Pass it through. Ooh, it was too much of a hard pass. He should have been a little bit more gentler with it. Should have been more gentler with it. Pass a little bit too hard. Straight to the goalkeeper. That's actually a good setup. Ecuador on the ball. Oh my goodness, there. Oh! So close. How can I download this? How can I just download this? Oh, do we use... Okay, let me just search up. How do I download? Updates. Nope. Also, such a close goal. So goalkeeper got injured. So it looks like the announcers talking about they might sub in Ochoa. So who knows? I mean, there's an okay. It looks like they're about to sub him in. There is another goalkeeper right there warming up with him. So one of the two goalkeepers might get subbed in if the goalkeeper that's playing right now can't continue. Maybe I just get another time. Let's see. Right. Is that Ochoa? No, that's not Ochoa. So it is. It is the original goalkeeper. So they didn't sub him out, or they might sub him out later. When there's, I mean, they could have subbed him out right now. So maybe not. Maybe they're not gonna sub him Ochoa. Oh. Oh, we got to the ball. Oh, we're on the attack. We're a corner. Oh, he loses the 1v1. And ball gets taken out of him. Oh, we slide tackle. Oh, the ball goes in. We're in position of the ball. But Ecuador kicks it out. And we're just bouncing around with our heads. He loses ball control. Ecuador on the attack. Offside? So, oh, foul, not offside. Uh, Maybe in the settings of this timer I can see something. Yeah, I don't think I can even. Okay, so yeah, this timer just isn't gonna do for the World Cup. I'm sweating so much. All right, we're throwing from Mexico. Oh, we lob it over. Foul for who? By, for, when, why, who, what? Okay, so substitutions. So what's his name? Veboa, Angulo, Caicedo, Paz. I don't know. Paz. So yeah, so Ecuador, they got like around 12 minutes left. They're not gonna do something. Nah, there's no chance. Ecuador at this point, the way Ecuador has been playing, no way do they just score 2 goals. So no way. So yeah, Mexico guaranteed win in a sense, in a hypothetical sense. All right, substitution for Mexico. All right, so I'm gonna substitute the black guy, Quinones for Alvarado. Okay. I mean, I guess we're trying to save him up for, the next game. Not try to make him play all the 90 minutes. In a sense. I mean, there's only 10 minutes left, so. Boom, pass from Mexico. All right, we're on the ball. Defense. Pass it to the left. Oh, tries to make a pass, but bounces off an Ecuadorian player. Throw in for Mexico. Oh, man, I thought I found a good timer. Either way, we're on the ball, and we regained the position. He's going to have to make a pass eventually because it looked like he wasn't fully controlled ball. But now we're passing it through right now. Ecuador is on the ball now, though, so... Oh, they lose position. What was that? A foul? Whoa, from what? Grabbing their shirt? Did the guy get injured? Number 25 or what happened? All right. Ecuador on the ball. Passing it down the middle. Pass to the right. He's going to get pressured. He's going to have to make a pass eventually. Pass it to the left for Ecuador. Ecuador. Is he going to... Oh. Tackle button. Ecuador regains the ball. Ecuador is going to pass it to a guy in the middle. Nothing's happening so far for Ecuador. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Ecuador needs to be aggressive in these positions. You see, like, he's by simply being aggressive. Even if they don't even get through, it's like a corner kick. So, like, okay, they cross it in, and Mexico gets to though. Ecuador really hasn't won any headers in the whole game. Mexico's the one always getting to them first. But yeah, they got 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes. It's 81, 32 seconds, 33, 34, 35, 36. You get it. Right? Nothing happened out of that. Straight to the Ecuadorian goalkeeper. Ecuador on the ball. They're about to do right. To the right midfielder. Right midfielder. He's gonna make a play and down the middle. Passing it down to a defender. Defender. Back to another defender. Defender to left back. Left back. Crosses it over to the middle. I mean, not the middle, the left corner. Ecuadorian has the ball. Kicks it. Crosses it. Oof. A foul? I'm guessing they're going to give a foul for Mexico. So they're going to kick it out. What happened? Was that a foul? I mean, he tries to go for a header. Both of them went for a header. But how is that his fault? How is that his fault that he fell on? I don't know. I mean, I'm just being fair. Like, listen, I'm just being fair. But I know a lot of people don't like being fair. Oh my goodness, I am sweating so much. But yeah. Ecuador on the ball, they're passing it around. Tiki taka. Alright, they're gonna make a play from the left side. They're making a run. It's gonna cross it over to the middle. And we headed it out. And we gonna kick it out. Rolls off a player. Oh, foul? Foul. Yeah. Quite a tackle. Quite a tackle. Oof. Ecuador gains position of the ball. They win the header. They're just moving it around. They're gonna make a play from the left side. Oh, we get to it. Oh no, but they regain position. They're gonna pass it back. Pass it in the back. In the middle. They're gonna cross it over to the middle. Oof. And he kicks it. And it goes out. Boom. Yeah, it just seems like Ecuador, even though they qualified, it seemed like, yeah, they're not that good. Ecuador losing to Mexico 2-0. It's not looking good for Germany. Germany just lost to Paraguay, and Paraguay lost to USA 4-1. And then they lost to Ecuador, and Ecuador just lost to Mexico 2-0. Oh, they lose position. Oh, never mind. He regains the ball. Mexico almost gave up an opportunity to Ecuador to shoot or score in a way. All right. Mexico. Oh, lose position of the ball. Ball is bouncing everywhere. All right. Ecuador on the move. Crosses it to a Mexican goalkeeper. Oh. Oh. Finished. I know my body's not gonna like that later when I gotta use the bathroom 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes. There wasn't much time wasted in this second half, so they're not probably not gonna add that much extra time, but who knows? They might just add like 5 minutes of extra time. But yeah. Hypothetically, you could say Ecuador has 10 minutes left to score 2 goals. If they want to continue the World Cup and somehow manage. Oh, ball goes out. But it feels like Ecuador at this point had given up. They're just playing just to play. If not, it kind of feels like Ecuador kind of weren't expecting to even get this far. Like they weren't expecting to get this far. And now that they're here, it's like, well, I mean, let's just play. Let's just see if we can manage a win or not, rather than actually trying to win. Oh, Ecuador on the ball. They're managing a play and it goes nowhere. Oh, but they regain the possession of the ball, and so now they're gonna see if they can salvage something out of this game. Oh, they had the ball. Oh, but the touch wasn't there, and the ball loses. Ooh, ball goes out of nowhere. All right, Ecuadorian goalkeeper passing it through. Player left side. That's it. Okay, you're probably just gonna start crossing at this point. Crossing it. Ooh, it doesn't really get to nobody. Crosses it again. Ooh, another failed header. Yes. Oh, thanks, Amaris. But thanks. Crossing it. They just keep on crossing it. Oh, they're gonna shoot. It doesn't go anywhere. It hits a Mexican defender. Oh, but it looks like they're gonna. Oh, he still regains position of the ball. He's gonna wait for someone else to join him. He's slowing down. Passing it. Interesting pass. I will say that. Listen, they're up 2-0, but they did that pass while they're like, let's say like down or like tied up with Ecuador. That would have been that would have been a horrible thing, because that pass It's something you do not want to mess up, especially at this level when you're playing off against Ecuador. You kind of want to make those perfect plays against, at the World Cup, because if you fail those opportunities, you're gonna just. I'm telling you, because that's what they're gonna do against the better teams, and as in, Brazil, Norway, England, Argentina. You cannot be doing that. All right, how much extra time? They're probably just gonna. I wonder if it's surprised that he's getting like 2 minutes of extra time just to make this game end quicker for Mexico. Guarantee them 7 minutes. Okay, never mind. Oh my goodness. Okay, Ecuador on the move. Oh, crosses it. Like I said, they're probably just gonna be crossing it over just to see if they can find an opportunity, rather than actually find a correct path to a goal. They had that one good opportunity in the first half, where the guy passed it through this, or like, what's it called, nutmegged a defender, and then he shot it, and then they hit off the post. But aside from that, Ecuador just straight up had no answer. All right, ball goes out of bounds, so it's gonna be a throw in for Mexico. All right, we're a minute down from extra time. Touch for Mexico, and ball rolls out. So it's gonna be not a throw in for Ecuador, but I mean, they lose position. Mexico on attack. Oh, is it gonna make? Okay, pass it through. Okay, Mexico on the ball. He's gonna shoot it. Oof, 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 oof. It was this close of going in. Good shot though. Kind of was a bit similar to Mbappe when he scored on Sweden. The first goal for France. A bit similar, but he wasn't able to get it in. Okay, Ecuador. They're right. Okay, the ball goes nowhere near the inside the box anymore, but they had a good opportunity. Okay, pass it to the right. Now right is gonna cross it in, just find a header, but touches Mexican attack player, bounces off, and a foul. I'm taking this off. All right, Ecuador. They gotta manage something. Oh shoot! That put this on correct. What happened? Possible red card. So they're going to the VAR for a possible red card. What happened? Oh, he was whispering to him. He was covering his mouth to say something. Oh. Wait, why? Okay, I kind of get it why you can't do that, but at the same time, like, why can't you do that? Red card. Red card on a player that, I mean, they're already eliminated by. I mean, they're already eliminated in the World Cup at this point. So, I mean, I guess. Okay, goalkeeper Mexico kicks it out. Ecuadorian defender heads it out. Okay, we kick it forward once again, and it's gonna go out for Ecuadorian goal kick. Oh, and Mexico kicks it out. Yeah, what is it? 5 minutes and 53 seconds of extra time left. Oh, no foul? Okay, foul. So Mexico's gonna kick it. But yeah, Mexico, I mean, Ecuador has a minute left to make the impossible possible, and they're not gonna do that. So a great win for Mexico. Great win. They can get past England because, let's be honest, it's gonna be England versus Mexico. I mean, it'll be crazy if Congo gets past England. That would be interesting. But England ain't no bloke. I was about to say joke, but bloke rhymes, and that's like a British thing. Bloke. Oh, what, foul? All right. All right. So at this point, they're just gonna kick it out. It's gonna be called the time is gonna be called off already. Right? They're just gonna kick it and whistle for the end game. All right. Boom. Whistle. No whistle. Okay, whistle. Nope. Throw in for Mexico. Oh, Ecuador. Goalkeeper's gonna kick it just to end the game, just to end the misery. And whistle. No whistle. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna listen. I'm just gonna say, compared to the first half, how it ended, the whistle compared to this one. That's all I'm gonna say. Just compare the two. Yellow card for an Ecuadorian player. Goalkeeper kick. Heads it in. Doesn't go out, but Ecuador gets possession of the ball, but it goes straight to a Mexican player. He crosses it or lobs it over and whistle. Final score for Mexico 2-0. Questionable things in this game. Very questionable. No corner kick, but it seemed like the corner kick wasn't ever gonna. At this point, you're seeing how the game ended. In hindsight, that not giving Ecuador the corner kick wasn't gonna matter. I mean, it could have, in a theoretical sense, the butterfly effect. But using probability, Yeah, it looks like Ecuador's gonna lose it. Was it going to lose the game? You know, if you didn't give. I mean, I'm being honest. It legit looked offside the first goal, but yeah, Ecuador's going to lose this game no matter what. So yeah, Mexico goes on to the next round of 16 to face off with the winner between England and Congo. And yeah, I'll be good. Listen, I'll be good if they can get past England. That's a good sign that Mexico can do pretty good against Brazil and Norway. Who did Norway play against? It was Sweden. So am I crazy? No, it was Cote d'Ivoire. Who played Sweden? Oh, it's France. Okay, so yeah, Norway played against Cote d'Ivoire. So it's a decent win. Brazil beating Japan, that's a much better win. But Mexico beating Ecuador, it's a decent win as well. It's I would say it's the weakest, but it's still a pretty good win. And England beating Cote d'Ivoire, oh no, not Cote d'Ivoire, Congo. That is if they beat Congo, that would be the weakest win out of like you can say the 8 teams on this corner. And so let's just see how England plays against Congo. And they play horrible. Even though they still win, they play horrible against Congo. That's hope for Mexico in the future when they face off with each other later. But yeah, Mexico got that home field advantage, which was very evident in this game. Ecuador, I don't know what was happening with them. And legit, it seemed like they had no chemistry, no strategy, no game plan, no nothing in this game. It felt like it was 11 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1 versus 1. But at the same time, you can give that to just how well played. I mean, just how well Mexico played. So maybe that's why Ecuador just looked at this organized. And now they're cheering because they're getting past the round of 32. That's always a good feel moment. Because listen, Germany, they weren't able to get past Sweden, which they're an okay team. Japan, Cote d'Ivoire, Ecuador now, South Africa, Netherlands. And so yeah, Mexico getting past to the round of 16, doing better than some of these you can say much better teams. That's a good thing. But yeah, hopefully tomorrow USA gets past Bosnia. I mean, realistically, we should destroy Bosnia. We should destroy Bosnia tomorrow. But yeah, I gotta end this now, and yeah, I'm gonna have to leave you with a score of 2-0 for Mexico. And goodbye.